In this video, I want to talk about quality or quantity. Now, I think this comparison and this idea can be applied not only to business and relationships, but really anything that you're doing in life. And, I've read some great books on YouTube, looking at some of the top content creators. Alex Hormozy has made a lot of content on this. And my opinion and kind of where I've come with the way I think about this is that you can't have quality without quantity, right? A great analogy might be in finance or trading, right? If you're trading, you have to be in the market making a lot of trades to figure out what works and to figure out what doesn't work, right? So by being in the market, putting in a lot of time, having a lot of quantity ends up producing a lot of quality, right? With respect to YouTube, all of the content creators that I've seen, all of the books that I've read, all of them say to just start. Doesn't matter if you're using a webcam or an iPhone, you just got to start and put some content out there and to be consistent and to not give up. And over time, you will figure out how to perfect your content and to get more quality, right? So I think the same thing applies in dating, right? In the world of dating, right? It's kind of one of those things where you just have to go out there and do it as a man, right? We're expected to go out and to lead and to approach and to be resilient and to be strong, but you can't really figure out what type of woman you want to come into your life without going out there and actually going on dates, getting to know people, talking, building relationships, right? So you can see here right now, right? I'm in my office. I got music equipment, right? My mom's a songwriter. I got a bunch of things that I'm working on. And, like I said in my last video, I think my biggest downfall has been not, putting myself out there and just making content, regardless of what happens, regardless of what people think, regardless of what I think, right? So I think that going with the quantity approach first, right? Where you have an idea of where you're going, you have an idea of what you want to talk about. You put some research into the keywords or your thumbnail and you actually try to make something that's quality, right? But you don't skimp on the consistency and the quantity, and then you just keep doing that and you keep putting things out, and over time you get better and better and better. And I think that's where I've really struggled, right? Because I've always been somebody who's overthought, falling victim to imposter syndrome, where maybe you don't think your results give you the qualifications, maybe you're not where you want to be, and then you let that stop you from taking that massive imperfect action, which is completely nonsense, right? Every person in the world has value. Every person has a unique experience. Every person has something that you can learn from, right? Because no matter where you are in life, you are at a certain level, and there's always going to be people that are ahead of you. There's always people that are going to be smarter than you. There's always people that are going to be making more money than you. There's always people that are going to be more attractive than you, right? So any field or niche that you play the comparison game, you're going to lose, right? And similarly, there will always be people that are behind you, that make less money than you, that have less experience than you, that are maybe less attractive than you, right? And none of those things really matter, because no matter where you are, you have a story to tell and you have value to give, which is why, when you look at the quality or the quantity story, you just have to get out there and start making things, and then over time you get better and you figure out what works, right? I remember watching an Instagram post where this guy, I think he has like 10 million followers on YouTube, and he was saying how it took him 500 videos to get a video that had 1 million views. And when you think about that, I mean, you really got to not care about what people think, and you really have to be committed to the end result and to sticking with something, right? Like content creation, to actually put in enough work to actually see the result, right? 500 videos, that means that you would need to make a video a day for over a year and a half to even see that type of result, right? And so I know for sure that this is the area where I have struggled, which is why this is the area that I need to push myself the most and to get very uncomfortable, to break down the bad habits, to break down the erroneous thinking, and to step into the fear, step into the doubt, and to just commit and to make it happen, right? So I don't even know what I'm doing, right? I'm just talking about things that I know that I have experience with. I'm talking about things that I think would have value for other people, and I'm pretty much just winging it, right? I have certain areas in my life that I know certain things, right? Stuff I've done in trading, things I've tried in business, things that I've done in real estate, right? And so my idea here is to provide as much value, right? Alex Hormozi is big on giving away everything for free, right? So I'm systematically going to step through all of the things that I think I know. Could be true, could be false, right? It doesn't matter. I'm still going to put it out, and I'm going to review what I do. I'm going to take the criticism, take the support, and I'm not really going to double think it. I'm still just going to make content and continue to get better. Same thing with dating, right? I've had some beautiful relationships. I've been very blessed to have a lot of love in my life. And so, when things don't work out, or you have setbacks, or you discover that somebody's not right for you, obviously you don't want to quit, right? You still need to get on the horse and try again. And so the quality versus the quantity thing, I think, is very important, because it helps you discover who you are. It helps you break down limiting beliefs. It helps you build confidence. And it also helps you discover what it really is that you truly desire in the world. And by doing that, you get to find the right people to come in your life to take this journey and to really create community and support and love for you to really go as far as you want to go with anything it is that you want to do. So I really love all the content creators. I really love all the people out there that are going for it, that are trying things, that are failing, right? And people who do not give a shit what anybody thinks. I really truly believe that to do anything great in the world, you really cannot care what anybody thinks. You have to be delusional, right? Until a point that it actually works in your favor. And then everybody comes around and says, oh, I believed in you, man. But, business, entrepreneurship, discovering yourself, creating content, like, it can be very lonely when people around you don't believe it, or people doubt you, and you really have to encourage yourself to not give up, to have the consistency. And so I think you can't have the quality without the quantity. For me, I'm late to this party because I've doubted myself. I've second guessed myself. I've fallen victim to imposter syndrome. And so you're going to see me continue with the quantity and hopefully improve the quality. And we're actually going to see what's going to happen, right? Because I have no idea what's going to happen. All I know is that all the other people that I've seen successful on YouTube or TikTok or any social media where they've built a personal brand is that they started and they did not give up. So if you like what you heard, drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Maybe you hate what I've said and you think I'm completely stupid. Why don't you drop a comment and say that as well? I would love the criticism. I would love the support. And I would love to find people who are doing the same thing so we can collaborate and, accomplish all of our dreams and provide as much value as possible to lift people up and to really do whatever it is that we want to do. So again, drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Would love to connect. And as always, I will see you in the next video.